Welcome back, art fans. This is Steve from NVIDIA. Today, we're going to explore the work of some incredible artists and dig into some of the inspirations behind the work they created with NVIDIA GPUs in Blender. First up is Maciej Drabik. When it comes to concept art, Maciej thinks big, really big. Big in like giants. In these images, he imagines a world where bronze giants are alive but asleep and only awaken for a short time during an eclipse to celebrate this event with people. I don't know, I'm getting a Burning Man vibe or feeling here. This feeling of carnival and celebration is created through the use of vibrant lighting and its reflection on both the giants and their environments. While the crowds help to accentuate this feeling of celebration, it feels as though they're mostly there to give a sense of scale to these incredible bronze beings. There's also an interesting dichotomy of ancient-looking architecture and obviously futuristic circular platforms that hover above the event and give spectators a bird's-eye view. Maciej believes that his previous commercial work has had a big impact on his more personal work. He loves Blender because it frees him to create what he's imagining quickly and naturally on his tablet. Real-time rendering also saves him a lot of time while designing camera shots, lighting, and composition. I'll just say this, if this is a vision of the nightclub of the future, I'm there. Urschel is a designer with 20 years of experience, 10 of those as a concept designer in the game and movie industry with a passion for photography and nature. We see this passion in his series Math, Mountains, and More, which features stunning hyper-realistic landscapes. The moody atmospheric lighting and incredible scale really brings these places to vivid life. Yawn credits Blender's simple procedural tools for his ability to easily explore and experiment with the art, rather than the processes behind it. When you look at the series, you'll immediately notice the same reoccurring model in these landscapes. He says that the model is included mainly just for scale. Though unintentional by Yawn, there's clearly emotion evoked with her presence. Loneliness, regret, sadness. Either way, there's a pull to her presence, and that pull invites the viewer to join her on a journey of discovery in these expansive worlds of quiet isolation. Next, let's take a trip through the fantasy worlds created by Menzies. In this piece called The Way of the Voice, we can definitely see how he's inspired by the Lord of the Rings and the Elder Scrolls. But the worlds themselves are uniquely Masons, including incredible detail and an interesting juxtaposition of a snow-covered wall that says, "Stay away," and a blazing fire that seems to welcome you in. Okay, I look at this and I am freezing already. Somebody get me a parka. Wind chill factors aside, Blender's super-fast modeling tools let Mason explore and modify his artwork quickly and non-destructively. This is especially important at the early stages of the project, where extensive exploration and iteration are the most common. He can block out large shapes, tweak the composition and balance, and create additional levels of detail until he's satisfied with the scene. For Mason, it's all about creating new worlds to explore and adventure in. Let's call it creative questing. I like that. Yeah, right? It's a never-ending creative quest that is always new and intriguing. Quest on, Mason. Quest on. Finally, let's explore the work of Joshua Cotter. For Joshua, art is all about movement and the iconic vehicles that have inspired him since he began in the industry 5 years ago. The Spinner from Blade Runner, the DeLorean from Back to the Future, the Ranger from Interstellar. We can see these inspirations reflected in the futuristic jet-powered cars he envisions in his artwork, as well as his appreciation of brutalistic architecture. The vehicles have a blocky, minimalistic look, and the addition of color is primarily to represent speed, real speed. We're talking fast, like 9,000 miles per hour to be exact. For Joshua, it's all about being fast. That's why he loves the modeling tools in Blender. Mainly RTX accelerated final frame renders that reduce wait times, which gives him the freedom to create and edit his designs fast. Not to mention AI denoising in Blender cycles, which cleans up noise in the viewport for quick reads without the weight. Efficient, fast, we all need speed. Alright, that was some really wild artwork. Now go check out these talented artists and the latest Blender software in the social media links below. And share your work with #StudioShare for a chance to be featured on the NVIDIA Studio social channels.